It was a cold winter day. I was working at Nickelodeon, yeah, sure. I was the watchdog. I looked at the security cameras with my best friend Tommy. Who's Tommy? Tommy Pickles? Tommy Vercetti? Tommy Wiseau? Tommy by the Who? The movie adaptation of Tommy by the Who? Tommy Boy, the 1995 cult classic comedy starring Chris Farley and David Spade? Who the heck is Tommy? Okay. When it was lunchtime, I noticed a tape on the floor. The tape said, SpongeBob SquarePants, unreleased episode. I asked Tommy about the tape. He said, oh yeah, it's just an episode that never aired. I asked, can we show this to everyone? No, Tommy answered. Watch it when you get home. I nodded, and when I got home, I popped in the tape, sat on my couch, and watched it. It started with the intro, but the pirate at the beginning was missing, and the children said nothing. That's odd, I thought. Nobody was singing during the intro too. Then the episode began. The title was Hail Sponge.mp4. I don't know why there's why .mp4 is there if this is on a VHS tape. That doesn't make any sense. If this was like on a computer, then yeah, but why the fuck is .mp4 there? Is it just because file extensions are so scary, guys? That's fucking stupid. The background was from another episode, but it was grayscale. I took a screenshot of it. The music in the title card was a high-pitched beep, and the music in the title card was a high-pitched beep, and the pitch kept getting higher and higher. I covered my ears. When it stopped, I uncovered my ears. The bubble transition weren't the normal bubbles you see. They were black bubbles. Then the actual episode started. It started with SpongeBob going jellyfishing with Patrick. They were joyful and happy. SpongeBob got a big one, and Patrick got a bigger one. I don't like where this is going. They then laughed. It was a normal episode. After 20 seconds of them jellyfishing, it turned to a black screen for 10 seconds. 5 seconds of that black screen were the sounds of a loud and slow moaning. Okay, I really don't like where this is going. Then static appeared. After 3 seconds of static, it was the same scene, but they were catching red floating candles with pentagrams on the sides. There was no audio. Then after 7 seconds, the screen went to black again, but with screams. Then 30 seconds later, it cut to 5 SpongeBobs in each corner of a pentagram with the same candles in the middle. Then the sound from a story called The Old Tape about violin music that turns into weird sounds starts playing. What the fuck does that mean? This was 20 seconds before the credit is rolled, because there's no apostrophe in credits, so credit is rolled. The next day, I called Tommy about the episode. He said, throw the tape away. I did what he asked me to. Me and Tommy, it's supposed to be Tommy and I, were not coming back for 1 week and moved to Miami, Florida. Well, if you move to Miami, Florida, I think you're not going to come back for more than 1 week, okay? After 1 week, we came back and all our stuff was in the front door. We then tried opening the door, but to find out it was locked. You tried opening the door to where? Nickelodeon? I don't know, where the fuck are you going? We took our stuff and quit our jobs. Never watch this episode. If you find this episode anywhere, don't watch it. It's for your own good. That was hailsponge.mp4. I don't know what to fucking say about this one, honestly. I actually have no idea what to say about this one. I find it extremely weird when someone by the name of Anomus, which is spelled wrong by the way, puts a Sega ROM on the internet with rare or beta in the title somewhere. It all started when I decided to get this ROM for my PSP somewhere lingering on the internet. I was looking for something along the lines of Mario and Sonic. I had always liked these games ever since I was a youngin'. So I figured I would try to find one for free, which in my opinion turned out possibly in the worst way ever. I was looking on the site MU Paradise, rest in peace to that. I searched up Mario for the Sega, stupid I know. Okay, first of all, bootleg Mario games do exist on the Sega Genesis, so technically speaking, it's not that stupid. And also, the Sega is my favorite console. You know, people talk about, oh, the Genesis was great, the Dreamcast, whatever, but we all know the Sega was the best system they made. So good, they just named it after their own company. and I didn't find anything. Then I searched Sonic. I found a total of 5 games, and I picked the one just called Sonic. I didn't know which one to choose. I mean, there was Sonic Unleashed and a bunch of others with similar names. I didn't know what to choose, so I just picked Sonic. There were no reviews and no ratings, so I figured no one got the chance to play it yet. I know all the average horror movie mistakes. I loaded the game to find Sonic running normally, no blood-soaked eyes, no crying, just running. This carried on for a long time. I remember the only thing that interested me about this whole thing was the clouds. They weren't a normal game cloud cycle. Jesus Christ, dude, learn what punctuation is. It had different things in each cycle. One was a picture of a turtle thing from Mario floating in some magical pink bubble I had never seen before, and it continued with other weird stuff from other games. But Sonic stopped to take a breather. Yeah, I think I should do that as well after reading this story. And all of a sudden, there were these red mutant thingies standing behind, but they weren't looking at Sonic, they were looking at me. I shut the PSP off immediately. It was only till next morning I had the courage to go back on, but I was still freaked out. I turned the PSP back on to find the mutants were replaced by Sonic characters. There was Tails, Knuckles, the pink girl. Are you fucking serious? You don't know who Amy is? You don't know Amy's name? Wasn't it... Didn't you say at the beginning of the story... what was it? Where is it? I was looking for something along the lines of Mario and Sonic. I had always liked these games ever since I was a youngin'. So you always liked Sonic ever since you were a young kid, yet you don't know Amy's name. Sure. The pink girl and others too. I was finally relieved to think that my mind had been playing tricks, but they were still just kind of staring at me, and after a second or two, a few frames skipped and Sonic was doing it too. I was kind of peeved. I hadn't gotten to any gameplay yet, but soon enough after the bizarre stares, I did it. It was your usual act with running and hoops and whatnot until Sonic got to a pretty big roundabout thing. He looked at the camera and gave his usual thumbs up that he did in the original game's intros and started to run. At this point, I lost control of the character. Sonic fell flat on his face, and then there was nothing but black. Okay, I thought this couldn't be a coincidence. My mind can't be playing tricks. I couldn't have just imagined that. What the fuck is going on? I have no idea. Where's the scary? I turned it off again. I know I did not mention, but I'm spooked easily. I threw the PSP into the road, hoping it would get smashed by an oncoming car. Why? Why would you just waste money by destroying a PSP? What the fuck? Okay, because you downloaded some weird ROM? I don't even think you can download ROMs onto a PSP. I don't know. I never had a PSP. What the fuck? You're just wasting money for no reason. Suddenly, when I walked inside, I got an email called hello, but that's all it said, was the creepy thing hello. That's how it ends. What the fuck did I just read? Yeah. Sonic. Just Sonic, nothing else, just Sonic. Great story, 10 out of 10. I was 13 at the time, and the year was 1998. Nickelodeon announced that they were making a new series. 1 year later, I was 14. I decided to make my own judgments, so I started watching adult channels. I watched Family Guy, The Simpsons, etc. That same year, I experienced something that I never knew about. I'll tell you my story. On April 16th, 1999, at 8 p.m., I watched that adult channel. It's called Fox Family Guy. Came on, I decided to watch it. Oh yeah, man, I love Fox Family Guy. That's a great channel. I much prefer Fox The Simpsons, though. I think that's better, but Fox Family Guy is still good. That's still a great channel. I looked at the guide menu to see that new show SpongeBob SquarePants was gonna be on. It's supposed to air on May 3rd. I thought must be an early airing. It was 8:30 p.m. Now it had a TVMAV rating. Okay, this is getting weird. The intro was about a captain saying some words, then the episode began. What were the words that the captain said? Were they the same words that we all know? Are you ready, kids? Or was it like something different? What were the words that the captain said? It was called SpongeBob's Job, but the title card had a way different design. How do you know it was different if this is like the first episode of SpongeBob that you saw? How I don't whatever. It started out with SpongeBob saying, "Today's the day," in a happy voice. He walks out of his pineapple house and says to Squidward, "Today's the day." What day, Squidward? I don't know. Is Squidward saying what day? What? SpongeBob said nothing. After that, it cut to the Krusty Krab. Squidward said, "What the hell do you want, sir?" I was shocked of what Squidward said. Why? Didn't he just say it had a TV? It was like it's like an M-rated mature audience cartoon. Why are you shocked that Squidward says hell? What? The fuck? Why were you shocked about that? I was shocked of what Squidward said that. Then the guy said the bloody patty. The guy. Who's the fucking guy? Who... You're gonna establish who this guy is? Does he have a name? Okay. Things went silent. Mr. Krabs came in and said, "Come here!" I can't do Mr. Krabs. I could do SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward. I can't do Mr. Krabs. To the guy, he said, "Okay." Then it cut to the kitchen. SpongeBob was cooking patties. Patty is, because that's not how you spell patties. Then Mr. Krabs put the guy in the kitchen. SpongeBob looked at him in a creepy way. He said, "Want a bloody patty?" He got out a chainsaw. By this point, I was creeped out. SpongeBob laughed and then it went black for a second. This part scared the crap out of me. SpongeBob jumped on the guy and you could hear chainsaw noises. You could see blood splatter everywhere. Then he put the guy's organs on the patty and said, "Order up." It showed SpongeBob staring at the screen. He said, "You're next." Always the wrong "you're." Why is it always the wrong "you're" whenever these stories have "you're next"? Always the wrong "you're." Why? The episode ended. The next day I called Nick... I don't know. The next day I called Nickelodeon. They said this episode was never ever was supposed to be aired. They felt bad, so they sent me the full season 1 DVD of SpongeBob SquarePants. How the fuck were they able to send you the full season 1 DVD if this was like when the show was like in development and was like about to air? Because season 1 ran from like 1999 to 2000. How the fuck were they able to send you all of it, including the episodes from 2000? What the fuck is it? I love this story. Who the fuck is the guy? You're not even gonna give him a name? What were the words that the captain said in the intro? The fucking poor grammar and the weird ass wording. The intro was about a captain saying some words and what the fuck were the words that the captain said? Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Alright. Original pilot of SpongeBob SquarePants. There's just this one random image that's just put there. What is this? What the fuck is this image? Oh my god, what does this image represent? What is it? It's just fucking SpongeBob. It's just... Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking lose it with this story. Oh god, this is a masterpiece. Fucking Shakespeare can suck it. This is literature at its finest. Alright, fuck Shakespeare and all those other guys. Shakespeare wishes he wrote something this good. I can't speak. What the fuck? That was a masterpiece. Oh my god. I don't think I will play any Sonic game again. Why is it, you may ask? Let me explain. It all began when I stepped foot outside. It was a beautiful day out. The sun is shining and the birds are singing. Oh my god, that's fucking scary. We start off horrifying. This is a horrifying start. I'm already on the edge of my seat. This is fucking scary. I seen a garage sale, and I went over there to check it out. There, they had little kids' toys, clothes, plushies, and video games. One game I seen that I really wanted was Sonic Generations. The cover looked exactly like it was in the stores. A man with a long beard showed up. He noticed I was staring at the game. He said, "It's free, take it." I immediately grabbed it and said, "Thank you." I ran home. Little did I know what was waiting for me. I opened the cover and seen that the disc was completely white. There was tape written on it. It said, "Do not play." I ignored it and removed the tape like an idiot. I turned on my Xbox 360 and put the game in while turning on the TV. The game took 1 full minute to load up. I clicked the play button and a loud screeching noise was heard. I turned down the TV and covered my ears for a bit. After that, the title screen looked exactly like the YouTube videos I watched. I clicked Start Game and then I noticed something wrong. When I clicked Start Game, the level name was It Begins. Okay, what? On YouTube videos it would say question mark, question mark, question mark, so I was a little terrified. It got much worse though. I noticed that the background was all red. It looked like blood too. The music was playing Can You Feel the Sunshine in G Major, G Major. Wow, that brings me back. You guys remember that shit? Fucking early 2010s memories right there. This sounded like aliens. Classic Sonic pointed to the right, so I just played the level normally without muting the TV. I was scared, but I was not going to let this scare me. No way! The level was straightforward with no enemies. As soon as I reached to the goalpost, Classic Sonic looked at me in confusion. I tried to move him, but he just stared at me. The goalpost disappeared, and then he fell to the ground, crying. I wanted to hug that cute little guy. What am I doing wrong? Suddenly, I heard a demon voice in the game. It said, now, no need to cry. I'm here for you, and we will be together forever." Just that voice really wanted me to turn off the console, but the curiosity got to me. Then I was put into a stage called Time to Die. Right away, I noticed Amy Rose was right behind me. However, this Amy Rose looked a lot different. Her hair was replaced by blood red. Her eyes were flashing red. Her dress was replaced by a torn black dress, and her shoes was also replaced with torn up black shoes. Amy Rose's voice turned demon like before. She said, "Come to play." I made Classic Sonic run as fast as I could. Since the spin dash was disabled, all I could do was continue running and platforming. She got closer and closer every 10 seconds. I seen the goalpost. Before I could touch it though, it disappeared. Classic Sonic turned around, so it was a cutscene. Amy grabbed Sonic's head and ripped it right open. I threw up in the toilet before I could continue. What, are you playing in the bathroom or something? As soon as I got back, I seen that I was in a stage called Fun Never Ends. I was now really scared. Is this Amy's doing? Even so, I gotta turn it off. I tried turning off the console, but it stayed on. I tried unhooking the TV and the console, but I still got the screen on. So I kept going. Modern Sonic pointed, wanting me to continue. So I tried to boost, but I couldn't. All I could do was run and homing attack. The level looked a lot like Crisis City from YouTube, but the music was replaced. It was now playing violin. Yeah, bro, I'm pretty sure that's normal. I'm pretty sure modern Crisis City has violins in it. So I don't think that's weird. I'm pretty sure that's normal. But okay. Each time I went forward, the music would slow down and decrease volume. This was when I realized this is a hacked game. It really did seem hacked, alright. I'm not sure it's possible to make hacked games for Xbox 360/PS3 games. I don't think it's possible to do that yet. I'm pretty sure you can only make hacked games for like older games like NES, Xbox, not Xbox, NES, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, that sort of thing. I don't think we can reach the point of doing it for more like modern day systems. Modern day, really? Xbox 360 modern day? Fuck man, now I feel old. So I went to the goal ring. Fuck's sake. So I went to the goal ring and I got a rank D. Then I heard Amy's demonic voice again. And as it turns out, the D ranking stood for Demon. That's not in the story. But If I never stated that, you would probably believe that it was in the story, honestly. She said, "You won? Aw, that's too bad. I wanted more fun." Well, more fun it is. Then the camera went to a downwards 3D chase, similar to Crash Bandicoot. Amy was right behind me. All I could do was run. I ran, and each time she got closer, she said, "You're mine." However, there was this giant fence that blocked my way. Amy came up and pounded Modern Sonic's head a lot. Blood was on his head, and he didn't move a muscle. Amy tore his head. After this, Amy showed me classic Sonic and Modern Sonic. She kissed their dead heads and she said, hold on, let's think about this for a moment. She killed both classic Sonic and Modern Sonic. That doesn't make sense. If she killed classic Sonic, then that means she already killed Modern Sonic as well. Because that's how it works. You kill like your past self, and then your current. If your past self gets killed, then your current self gets killed as well. Like, your current self doesn't exist. And whatever. I don't fucking know, honestly. What? Oh, hold on. I missed that part. Hold on, I missed the part. She kissed their dead heads and she said, "Now, Dominic, you're next." What? How did she know my name? I got a game over screen with a very close-up image of Amy. She had a devilish smile. I saw some words. It said, "I am the devil." Wow, this is extremely original. You know, I have never seen this before in any other creepypasta. Nope, this is completely original and unique. Never before has this been done in a creepypasta. I couldn't handle this anymore. Luckily, the disc shot out of the console without warning. How the fuck is that lucky? Okay. I dodged the disc and immediately snapped it in half. I got a message. It said, "Always remember, I will always be there. Next time you put in a game in this, I will go after you. Sincerely, Amy." I couldn't help it. This needs to be done. I grabbed the console and unhooked it. I grabbed a hammer and smashed it to pieces, wasting money in the process. I didn't care if I could not play it anymore, as long as I don't have to deal with this anymore. Now, every night when I go to sleep, I hear demonic voices saying, "There is no escape," or whatever. It still scares me to this day. So let me get this straight. Even after you destroy the system, you still hear demonic voices claiming that there's no escape, which means that you still deal with it even after destroying the console. So you just wasted money for no reason destroying your Xbox 360. Okay. And that was, what's the name of the story? Sonic Generations Amy Rose Creepypasta One Shot. That was a masterpiece. Literature at its finest. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Just a fucking masterpiece. Just a fucking masterpiece.